I had somebody in the room that Jamie had a blood clot in his brain. He did not want the shot, but the movie he was on.
I don't want you to worry about me. I'm vaccinated. I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
I know it when the cameras aren't running. Does not want to sit down publicly.
Jamie Foxx is on the gossip radar again, and word on the street is that Foxx is gone. And what do I mean by gone? Well, many believe that the Jamie Foxx now in our faces is a clone of the original Jamie Foxx. I mean, can you believe this guy isn't really Jamie? Well, Monique and other celebs have something to say about all of this, and you'll definitely flip when you hear what she has to say. Welcome to GAYbible. And don't forget to check out our Instagram for the amazing gossip you may have missed during the week. Now, we know that these past few months have not been the best for Jamie and even the people around him. Jamie was hospitalized in April and his illness was pretty serious. This is why Monique's claim that Jamie Foxx is a clone is worth giving some attention to, because since Jamie got hospitalized, everything about his condition has been shady. Now, first off, we need to understand where everything is coming from. What makes Monique claim that Jamie isn't the same person, but a clone? We're all aware that Jamie's condition was being kept a secret. I mean, how is it that someone so beloved as Jamie is going through something so tough and it's being kept secret? Remember when his daughter hid everything by telling us Jamie was well and playing pickleball? Jamie was in fact in a rehabilitation center in Chicago, all the while she was telling us her dad was fine. No wonder some of Jamie's friends like Nia Long, Vin Diesel, and others were extending their prayers to Jamie via social media. In fact, Nick Cannon had to replace Jamie in his show, say, around May 12th, things got more sus when fellow celebrities started to send well wishes to their dear friend and colleague, but there had been no further word on his condition. And then you'd begin to wonder why exactly Corinne was keeping her father's hospital condition a secret if there wasn't something shady going on. I mean, even when we got the post from Jamie where he said, "Appreciate all the love, feeling blessed," people were highly suspicious that wasn't Jamie. And why do we say this? It's because Jamie isn't really the type of person to just post a casual message like that, especially in the middle of a serious situation where his condition was being kept hidden from his fans. Now, all of this is why Monique claims that Jamie Foxx is a clone. So to her, it doesn't matter that Jamie came out and addressed us after the whole drama of his illness. To Monique, that man you just saw on the screen is a clone of Jamie Foxx. This is indeed some weird stuff if you ask me. I mean, why would Monique think that Jamie Foxx has been cloned? So does that mean the real Jamie Foxx is gone for good? And was his daughter acting on higher orders beyond her control? Honestly, it's a pretty deep one if you ask me. But before we give credit to Monique's claim, we must understand that Jamie's case was linked to the coronavirus vaccine he took when he was on the set for the movie Back in Action. Now, according to some sources, the actors were forced to take the shot or else they wouldn't be cast in the movie. But that didn't go well for Jamie because he landed in the hospital not long after that, with secret sources claiming he had a blood clot in his brain.
I had somebody in the room who let me know that Jamie had a blood clot in his brain after he got the shot. He did not want the shot, but the movie he was on, he was pressured to get it. This movie he's doing with Cameron Diaz.
To be honest, the whole thing about the coronavirus vaccine was not a really good look in America's book. And that's because some people were witnessing strange things happen to them after taking the shot, especially health-wise, like Jamie Foxx. Plus, making it mandatory really put some people on edge, therefore causing controversy as to whether people should really use the vaccine or not. Even Dave Chappelle felt weird when he wanted to get the shot, as he claimed to ask the doctors if he could get something else.
I don't want you to worry about me. I'm vaccinated. I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. I gotta admit, that's probably the most niggerish decision I've made in a long time. I walk in the doctor like, give me the third best option. I'll have what the homeless people are having. So far, so good.
And besides the fact that the vaccine isn't something people exactly trust, there's also the plausibility that some higher powers in the industry may be behind what's happened to Jamie, therefore giving some credence to Monique's claims. Now guys, we all know the story. This isn't the first time that people, including celebrities, have come forward to expose the industry for what they're actually doing behind the curtains. Surprisingly, even Ice Cube had something to say regarding the industry that really made us pause and think. In a post he made one time, he said, "Now I gotta drop some heavy heavy truth on y'all today. I've always been about standing up against injustice, about bringing the truth to light, no matter how ugly it might be. What I'm about to share may sound outlandish, and trust me, I had trouble believing it myself, but it's come to my attention that there are some folks in Hollywood, some of the elite, involved in stuff that's straight up wrong, some satanic rituals type stuff. Now, I ain't one to spread rumors or indulge in conspiracy theories, but I couldn't sit back and keep quiet. We need to hold people accountable, no matter who they are. And remember, no matter how crazy it sounds, truth can often be stranger than fiction. Stay awake, stay alert, and let's stand up for what's right together. Guys, that's really creepy. So Ice Cube is basically telling us that these guys, also known as gatekeepers in the industry, are involved in some demonic stuff. And as other celebrities have also said, they use their powers to control people and hurt those who try to expose them. Now, it seems like the rumors about Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, and many others like that could be true. There truly are some top people who control things, and there's absolutely nothing anyone can do about it. And it seems like Ice Cube really believes this, because he went on to start a podcast and discuss more about this elite group in a bid to inform people about what's really happening. In another interview, he mentioned that some of you may not have realized that I'm not a part of the club. A lot of you listening to me right here know you're not a part of the club either. And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of the club. That pisses them off. What club am I talking about? I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers. Can you imagine that? Well, we do hope Ice Cube doesn't get in trouble for this, because it is known that people who speak against these set of elites end up getting hurt. But does that mean Monique needs to watch out too? Well, all these remain speculations, and until there's solid proof that these guys are guilty, we cannot claim anything for now. But it does call for consideration when we notice that many people are coming forward to give the same story. Perhaps there is some truth in all of these that we're just not seeing. But Jamie Foxx is not the only one Monique claims to be a clone. Many other celebrities like Katy Perry, Beyonce, and Eminem have all been identified as alleged clones. Funny enough, there was a video that surfaced on social media where Katy Perry was seen acting strange on stage. One of her eyes was closing involuntarily as she stood and posed for the crowd during one of her performances. It was a really creepy video because it seemed like she was experiencing a glitch or something.
Make even more noise for my band.
However, she later explained that it is just a trick and nothing to be worried about. But should we really believe that? Could these guys no longer be the people we thought they were? Well, as for Jamie, videos of him did surface, and he was seen in a boat on the Chicago River, enjoying a good time with his family. Nevertheless, those are not enough for Monique and other guys to believe that Jamie isn't a clone. So what can we say? We hope that it isn't true, because it'd really be a terrible thing if Jamie isn't real anymore. Plus, if we want to believe that Monique's claim is true, that also means his family's lives are at stake, because they'd be mandated to keep everything a secret by whoever cloned Jamie. So honestly, there's so much to consider, but we believe that everything will be fine and hope for the best.